Hey, how's it going? I thought I was done doing stuff, but I'm getting a little message here that's connected to a pet ruining, I don't know, pet ruining or something. So it's a why is my pet mad at me reading? Or if you feel like your pet's mad at you or your pet seems unusually destructive right now, or your child, if you have a little wildling baby or something like that. Promised my guides I'd stop trying to use lighters. For whatever reason, I was getting in spiritual trouble for using lighters. I don't know why. If you know why that might be, comment below. Sorry, I should have done this first, y'all. Sage myself. Okay. So this should be pretty straightforward. Is this straight? Animals are pretty straightforward. Let's see here. What's the problem exactly? Oh, buddy. Our little sis. Okay, this is pretty straightforward. So if they ruin something... hold on. Let me put that down. Well, you know how animals don't understand life. You know, they don't understand work. They don't understand making money. They don't understand why... Like, this little animal feels either there is something, an item that you own, that they make the connection of you being stressed out. You know what I mean? So if, like, just a pre-warning, if you have Pisces in your chart or anything, water sign, I'll put a link below. It was something about something getting ruined, but not letting that happen. Foresight and a minor investment to protect it. But I'm just saying, like, this little kitty or dog or even little kid, like a little toddler, like a little young baby, associates your work shoes with you. Okay, so the way they see you being stern, getting serious, maybe putting on your war paint. So it could be that the dog chews up your makeup brushes or something like that, because they, on a very soul level, sense that it's kind of like the way you feel about going out into the rat race. It makes you feel anxious. You feel a little depressed. It's like you're just showing up for the paycheck. Or even if you love your job, it's still hard to go out into the world away from your comfy little corner. And your pet feels that. So it's not only that they take it personally, that they feel like you don't love them anymore and you're not friends anymore. Either when you go, or even if you work from home, it's like you get ready, you take out your laptop. Okay, so it could be that they want to ruin your laptop or pee on it or something. Or, what's this? Hold on, my eyes. Oh, there's Three of Cups again. Oh, Three of Swords. They feel like they're your soulmate. I think maybe you might... This is so sweet, you guys. I think they might have been like a soulmate in a past life or something. Or, is that right? Am I on the right track with that? Yeah. Yeah. Pegasus, abundance, freedom. So to you... you in their life, it's like my best friend. This is my best friend. This is my soulmate. I feel incomplete when you're not here. It doesn't matter how much you give them. It doesn't matter how much you spoil them, how many toys you buy. If you're not there, they think it's because you're not friends anymore. They don't understand that. They don't get it. And they take it personally. And they're like, why do you want to hurt me? Do you really want to hurt me? And so they feel trapped. Like with you there, they have freedom. With you there, they don't have the same kind of freedom they have. I don't know. Maybe like in the other reading, it was about a bird with an attitude problem. Maybe they're in the kennel if they're a dog when you're at work or when you're doing something. They hate that. They don't like that at all. They do not like that. In their head, it means that we're not friends anymore. You put them in the cage. We're not friends right now. Or if they're a cat and you put them in the room, we're not friends anymore. Until you let them out. Like, it's very that. So what to do about it? But no, I think that they were either a brother or sister or best friend or soulmate in a past life. I don't know, maybe you know that already. Do you know that already? Probably. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Okay. So I think you know, but you might not know there's some hidden here. There's some hidden here, but it will come out in time, but it's fair. Like, you two deserve each other. Sometimes you wonder if you deserve such a beautiful life or if you deserve such a loyal creature. You know, like you might be the type of person that's like, we don't deserve animals. You know, animals are too good for us. But she chose you. So if the moon in this situation is any guilt or shame about having an animal, owning an animal, and whatever. I don't know why I'm saying like I'm an old hippie. Any hang-ups you have about that, man, let it go. Because this animal chose you, and you love each other, and you'll always love each other. And can you make an animal understand something like that? Like, what do you even do about that? What can you do so that they will understand that no matter what happens, you'll always be there for them? To be very literal, let me just do this. So today, tomorrow, next week. So we're kind of talking basic idea, baby steps, follow through, that sort of thing. Today, tomorrow, next week. Okay. Let's see. Live in the moment. Always live in the moment. Take every moment that you can to let them be next to you. It's like, I feel like you are feeling pressure from the outside world to teach them to be less codependent or something. And this is like, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about discipline. Just let them be as close to you as they can. Just enjoy your time together that you can without worrying too much about, we need to do this, we're supposed to do this. Let them create. So if you have a studio or a room where you're like, this is where I do my this and I don't want them in there. If you could bend the rules here and there and let them be a little bit more closer to you while you create, make, do, work. So if you work from home and it's like, oh, they might ruin this, try it first. Like, let them come in first before you make the assumption or prediction that something will happen. Tomorrow, why don't you take them out somewhere? Why don't you do something special where it's not like they don't feel trapped there, so that every time you walk out the door, it's sad. Maybe, or every time they get to go out, it's because you have to take them to the vet or the pet sitter or the something. So, and then the big picture here, movement in the evening when the fairies. It's baby steps with, if they are young, a pet or something, to give them a little bit more freedom. So if they feel locked up, if you I don't know, it's almost like if you are at work, but you work from home, you keep them in the kennel or in their cage until you're done working. Is there any way you could bend the rules a little and let them wander around? Is that possible? Forgiveness. Yeah. They love you and they forgive you. They love you and they forgive you. And sometimes if the water isn't always pure or cold, oh my Lord. Okay, we have a bit of a diva here. We have a bit of a diva situation with the pet here. Well, they don't have a lot of the wildness bred out of them. Like maybe some of the other animals, pets, domesticated animals that you might get. So just remind yourself that they're special. They really are. And everyone loves their pet and thinks they're special. Everyone loves their baby, toddler, grandson, granddaughter and think they're special. But I think in this case they really are. They are a past life soulmate. They've chosen to be in your life. So if I guess the message from your pet to you, which you already know, but it's just a reminder that this is more than just a pet, this is a friend. This isn't your pet, this is your best friend. And they love you no matter what. Even if sometimes you go somewhere and then you're gone and that means you're not friends anymore, they still always forgive you, right? So if something did happen or if they ruined something, please just be on that loving best friend energy. Don't treat them any worse or any differently than if your grandma knocked over a vase and broke it that you love so much. Something like that. So a perspective, it's a perspective that you already have, but you're just being reminded. So they'll be willing to work with you if you're willing to make some minor adjustments there when it comes to their freedom and their accessibility to you while you're working or creating. Okay, I hope that helps. Big love from me to you. I'm an animal lover as well. And so like I was saying, should just be confirmation. Okay, see you for the next one. Bye-bye.